College of Engineering. And the course code is PRNK557, and the course name is Research Management and IPR. Now we are going to learn about the topic of patentability and the patent process. The presentation covers the essentials of patentability and the process of obtaining a patent. Now we will see the understanding of patentability requirements. In the first inventive step, the invention must be a novel and non-obvious improvement over exclusive technologies. In industrial applicability, the invention must be capable of industrial application and with a meaning it can be made and used. And subject matter eligibility, the invention must fall within a category eligible for patent protection, such as processes, machines, manufacture, or composition of matter. In novelty and non-obvious novelty, the invention must be new and not previously disclosed to the public. And in non-obviousness, the invention must not be obvious to persons skilled in relevant field. It means that in novelty and non-obviousness means the invention must be not previously disclosed in any public, like it shouldn't be discovered before in public. And in not obviousness means the invention must be not be obvious to the person, like it shouldn't be relevant, like like if you design a product but it is not obvious to any person, it should be like in a unique matter. Utility and enablement. Utility, the invention must be of a useful purpose or a function. And enablement, the patent application must be provide sufficient information for a person skilled in the art to make and the use of invention. In utility, the invention must be useful to a purpose or a function. Like the process, like if you are applying a patent, it should be utilized for or useful for a purpose or a function. In enablement, the patent application must provide sufficient information to the person skilled in the art of to make and in the use of invention. Like patent should help a person in the field of how to make in the art of making or in the use of invention. Now preparing strong patent application, it requires of three main goals, that is detailed description and claims and drawings. In detailed description, a comprehensive description of the invention, including its structure, operation, and advantages should be there. And in claims, clearly defined statement that define the scope of the invention and protection. And in drawings, illustration that help to visualize the invention and its components. Like in detailed description, it should contain about the invention and including about the structure and operation and all its advantages of the product. And in claims, it should define statements that defines the scope of invention protection. Like it should define every statement. And in drawings, it should help us to visualize the invention and its components, like clearly mentioning the components and how it is built and all everything. And the filing of patent application involves two main process, that is provisional application and non-provisional application. In provisional application, the preliminary application that establish an early filing date, and in non-provisional application, a more formal application that includes a detailed description, claims, and drawings. Like in preliminary application, establish only early filing date. And in non-provisional, it includes detailed description, claims, and drawings. As I said earlier about the detailed description, claims, and drawings, this all comes under non-provisional application. The patent examination process, it has patent examiner review, which is like a patent examiner reviews the application patentability. And in office action, the examiner may issue of office action which raises objections and request amendments. Like for example, the examiner may issue any office action, like it can give an issue relating to the patent and which raises objections and request amendments. Like in office action, if there are any issues, they raise an objection to the applicant, and the applicant sends the reply to the office again. And depending on that, there is a response to the office section. The applicant responds to the office action, addressing the objections and amending the application. As I said, they send a message to the applicant regarding about the issue, and the reply is sent by the applicant to the office about the issue. And the office takes a decision whether to grant the patent or to reject the application. So it happens in a proper process. First, the patent examiner view checks about the application, whether it is able to permit patentability or what, and later it is sent to the office action to examine if there are any issues or what. If there are any issues, it raises objections, and if there are any objection, uh, the message is sent to the applicant, and the applicant sends the reply to the office, and depending upon the reply, the office gives the response, that is response of office action. And depending on the reply what the applicant has given, the office takes a decision whether to grant the patent or to reject the application. And maintaining and enforcing your patent. This consists of three main steps, that is the patent maintenance fee and immigrant litigation and the patent licensing. And in patent maintenance fee, regular payments to keep the patent in force. Like we need to keep on giving the regular payments to keep the patent in force. And in immigrant litigation, legal action to protect the patent against the immigrant. Like in legal actions to protect the patent against immigrants. Like immigrants are the opposition who are not willing us to give the patent. So legal action to protect the patent. In this stage, when the patent is filed, it gives us there's a legal action which protects the patent product from any immigrants who are trying to oppose the product. And in patent licensing, granting others permission to use the invention under specific terms. In patent licensing, like if there is a product and it has the patent license, and the owner has to give the other person permission to use their innovation under a specific terms. Like for example, if there is a movie and and the movie director wants to use some music which you have created and you have a patent for it, uh, the movie director should take the owner of the music permission to use that music in a particular part under specific terms. So basically, it's nothing but a person requesting the owner to use its product under specific terms. So this part comes under patent licensing. Thank you.